Coming up on Loose Women, Just Between Us.
Yeah, I'm that kind of person. If you say no to me, I'm a show you person. So if every time they've said no to me, I was like, oh, fine, I'll show you. I'll do it myself. The neighbor was taking the food for months and not saying anything. Just enjoying the ice cream, the champagne, the Prosecco.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
That is so spiteful, I love it.
That's all after this.
Loose Women, Just Between Us is sponsored by Mecca Bingo.
Right, Denise, I'm going to test you on some bingo calls. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Queen bee.
73. And before you say anything, I've got a few years to go yet.
Halfway there.
Got to be 45 because there are 90 balls in bingo.
Okay, I've got another one for you. Droopy drawers.
Got to be 44, which is, of course, my next birthday.
Okay, one more. Stairway to heaven.
67.
Stairway to heaven.
Stairway to heaven, 67. And you can, of course, play bingo and many other games at meccabingo.com.
Players must be 18 or over. Terms and conditions apply. See meccabingo.com for details. And remember, always be gamble aware.
Welcome to Loose Women Just Between Us. And I'm Judi, love.
I'm Mabuse.
And this is a space where you can tell us all your juicy dilemmas and we end with your confessions. And let me tell you something, Oti. Some of these confessions have been, woo! They've been a little bit hot.
Are they good?
But they're good,
Are they
babe.
saucy?
It's so saucy. Sometimes I forget and we start confessing our own stuff.
That's the problem, though. Where the filter just goes
It
off of us.
just goes. We have to remember that this is daytime and nighttime and evening time and all the times. Even though sometimes I just want to
Talk about all the times.
All the times. Yeah. We would love you to keep sending in your dilemmas and your confessions to loose.women@itv.com.
Let's get in. Let's get stuck in.
Okay, so one of our dilemmas today is about two daughters who are trying to buy a house, but who should get the money from mummy and daddy?
It's really about money.
Yeah, basically. And what's the other dilemma? You know it.
Should I do the other dilemma?
Yeah, do it.
I forgot what it is. What's the other dilemma?
Naughty neighbours.
Oh, naughty neighbours. Oh, and the other dilemma that we have is about naughty neighbours. Do we like them? Do we not like them? Do we need them? Do we even want them?
I mean, that sounds like a different kind of naughty, if I'm honest with you.
Well, it could be on this podcast. Anything goes.
It's nice being on here with you, Oti.
We've done so many things together, but I think memorable 100% is MasterChef. We did the Christmas special, which you won.
Oh.
But one of the things that you cooked that always stayed, or baked, it always stayed with me in my head, was that Jamaican cake. Was it a soft cake?
Yeah,
rum
Jamaican
cake,
black cake. The
black
rum cake. Yeah.
And you said you have that for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I really loved it because in Romania they have the same one.
Oh, really?
It's also called, it's called the Black Grandma. Don't ask me.
Wow.
It's called Baba Negra, right? But it's the same cake. They just don't put the rum. But I still love like the softness, the juiciness. And I remember you telling me about Jamaica and your upbringing, the food. And then we went to Jamaica.
Babes, I saw your post. I was like, that's my girl. You're lucky I didn't fly out there.
I know.
You know, spontaneous like that. I was like, I'm always wanting to take people to Jamaica. How was it?
It was the best experience of my life. Honestly, the best moment. I remember I sent you all the pictures. I was like, Judi, I'm in your home country. I'm so jealous. This is where you grew up. The people were
my family grew up there. I was born here, but I felt like,
really?
I know I'm so Jamaican.
I thought you came straight up
You
the
thought
port
I just came back. You thought Loose Women gave me my visa. Fresh. She's fresh. So I'm here every week. I'm going to get a visa signed.
She did good with the accent. She didn't get the accent at all. No, honestly, it was amazing. The weather, the food, the food, I think, is the thing. Like, guys, I worked to lose the weight because the food is delicious.
What are you saying? You ate a lot?
I ate like 4 times a day, 4 big meals
that's
a
what you
day.
Do. I'm not going to lie. Me and my friend, one of my friends, Jess, when we think about going to Jamaica, we literally like, okay, when we land, what we're going to eat first?
That's it.
Like we have a list of what we have to eat when we go there. Did you get any of the apples? They've got these apples.
No.
I think they're called Egyptian apples. They're like, they shaped like a pear, but they're like red. It's got like a rose.
No, I got all the rum. I got the rub.
Patty?
I got the beef and chicken patty. It was great. So it's in my rolls nice in my stomach now.
That food
Loved
goes
it.
to good places. But what I can see, girl.
Gives you the good.
I mean, I've got to ask you. Yeah.
Ask me.
How was the men out there with you?
You're gonna get me in trouble. Can I preface this by saying I am happily married? Yeah. But when I got there, right, the first thing I heard was, "Good morning, goddess."
Yeah. Queen, princess.
And then they said, "Hello, gorgeous."
Yeah.
And then, "Hello,
my size.
sexy." Hello, my size.
Size.
Big butty with the tiny legs.
Yeah. Let me say something. Let me say about Jamaican men, and Jamaica. If you've got any insecurity, go to Jamaica and those insecurities will be gone. You can go in there and be like, you're going to get like a mud bath and you'll be like, "Oh, bitch, insecure about my belly." No, man, let the beautiful big fat belly go. Make the belly free up yourself. Love the belly. God, make the belly, so make the belly run. And you'll be like, "Oh my God, tutus, you're walking with the belly."
Just like, get my belly out.
I mean, any insecurity, because they're just like, this is what you have.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. It doesn't mean you can't express yourself or wear what you want. Just be happy with what you have and life and enjoy it. I tell you, Jamaica is...
Well, we're going back.
We're going together.
Okay, let's go together.
Babes. I don't know if Jamaica can manage us together, you know.
They'll have to learn. They'll need some bigger size, but they'll have to learn. We're going to have a good time.
A very good time. And we're going to be back after the break with your dilemmas. Welcome back to Loose Women Just Between Us with me, Judi Love.
And me, Mabuse.
Listen, we're going to get straight into dilemmas.
Let's go.
I get so excited by this. So this is from Emily. She said, "My sister and I are trying to buy a house in separate locations.
Okay.
My parents want to help financially, but they can't afford to help us both. I want to buy in the city and I'm struggling more, whereas my sister is buying somewhere in the countryside and doesn't need as much money as I do.
Ooh.
So can my parents help one financially but not the other? If they do, should I ever tell her the truth? I have a good relationship with my sister, so I don't want money to destroy that. Is it ever fair for a parent to do that?"
Two solutions, in my opinion. Two solutions. The first one, you say, "Mom, Dad, please split the money in half," you know? Second one, you lie. You're just like...
Straight out lie.
I can't afford to pay for this house at all. I really need the money. And you know how expensive London is. You got to do the sniff. You got to do the sniff.
Damn.
It's just one way or another.
I do question, I wonder if the sister who wants to buy in the city is the younger sister, because I think the position of where you are in the siblings list will make a decision on how much more money you could possibly get. Yeah. I think the babies, as we call it in Jamaica, the wash bellies, which I think you are one as well. I'm
definitely a wash belly.
And I am one. Even though my parents not alive, I know that I probably got a little bit more, not necessarily money, but got away with things a little bit more.
Yeah.
So she's the last born.
She also probably would feel like she should get it,
She should get... But then my thing would be like, "Listen, Emily, right, I'm just going to tell you, Emily, why don't you buy a house in the countryside too?"
Exactly.
Like, you've gone to the city, you know how the times are right now, girl. You must have a little deposit or something.
That's it. Or at least buy a house that you can afford. Maybe a little bit outside of like the city.
Or look at the options and they say buy the worst house on the best road sometimes. That's what they say. She's still going to need money. Yeah. But I think Emily herself knows she's got a great relationship with her sister.
Yes.
She doesn't want to destroy it.
It's not worth it, yeah.
The fact that she's saying that, I think it would cause a problem. Unless, don't get me wrong, maybe it's an open conversation that they need to have.
With the family.
Yeah. And maybe the other sister would be like, "No, actually, I'm all right and I want you to help."
Oh, that's amazing.
Emily a little bit more.
That would be amazing.
That would be very amazing. I don't know.
I don't know any sister.
I don't know.
I know my sisters wouldn't do that. I'd be like, "No, we want the money."
How do you feel you'd be as a parent when you...
I've definitely asked my parents twice. We've wanted to buy houses twice. First, when I got to England, I'm also fresh. I'm fresh. And then the second time, just like when I started working, and both times they said no. No with an apostrophe, exclamation mark.
But was that because they maybe at the time it wasn't possible? Or
no,
you think
they just were like,
okay.
no. No, we don't want to do that. We are not going to help you. If you're gonna do this and buy a house, you're gonna do it yourself.
On your own.
At that moment, I was just like, oh, you don't support me. They were like, no, we just don't.
But had they helped any of your other siblings?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Honestly, they bought the house for my second sister. Mutsi, they didn't help her buy a house, but they've helped her with like dance money, dance dresses, like, you know, in the dance world, you need money. So they've helped. And me, they were just like, no.
Maybe they feel like they've helped you with other things, or maybe
What?
But maybe it's a compliment. Maybe they feel like, yeah, this one, maybe it's more of a compliment.
Yeah.
But they got something saved for you later on.
Hopefully.
Oh, sorry.
Hopefully. No, I do feel like them saying no to me. I'm that kind of person. If you say no to me, I'm a show you person. So if every time they've said no to me, I was like, okay, fine, I'll show you. I'll do it myself.
I do think, having 2 children myself, I think as a parent, you know your children, so you know the reason. There's a reason why they've said no to you. You know, like...
I can't wait for them to tell me.
Yeah, you might ever not find out. Me personally, as a parent, I would always think like one's older, so one might get something before the other one or whatnot. But if I had a decision that I know I'm going to want to help them at uni or buy a house, I'd probably try and do it equally. Like, I'd try and do it equally. But
that's fair.
But I know my kids, so I know this one I might give it in this particular way.
Okay.
And this one I might not give it or wait an extra year.
So it wouldn't be money. It would be like...
But if it was money...
Support.
I think... Support, but if it was money, I think I would... Because you know your children a bit. You would know which child, if you give them the money, it might get spent on something else.
Yes.
Or if this one, they need another couple of years to be a bit more mature, to know what they want to do with the money. And I think that's probably what... The parents are probably just like, you know what, this is what we have and this is for you.
Yeah.
And take it. But I'd always look at both of them because they're individuals at the same time.
That's a really good
But
point.
it's best to just split equally.
And it's also maybe it depends on what they need. Maybe someone who buys a house in the countryside might not necessarily need to do it up or change things as the one
or
in
don't
the
need
city.
as much. Have you seen how much these houses are in London?
Oh my gosh, have you seen houses general?
Like these boxes, how much these boxes are? Matchbox houses. Like, I'm like, what is this? You can't even swing nothing in there.
And you know the city would be a lot more money for a lot less space.
A lot less. Less is not enough to explain how small it would be, how less.
I mean, Emily's got a choice to make.
Emily, you know what you got to do, girl. Let that money split or have a conversation. That's Oti said lie. Have a conversation with your sister. The most important thing is the relationship. And on top of that, look, if you get like a cheaper house in the city, on the weekend, sometimes you can go to her sisters.
Your sisters.
And then sometimes, you know.
That's it. It's about finding the solution. It's realized. Maybe the sister also might want a day in the city, you know, like a city getaway, escape, and they can come to you and then you can make it work. Or we all support one sister and get the house.
Do you know
after
what?
a couple of years, she remortgages, we take that money and we give it to
I
you.
know a lot of families.
And you get a big house in the city.
I know a lot of families and communities that do that and it really works. Or the plot twist might be the next dilemma could be Emily's sister saying, my mum and dad got some money for me, but my house is in the countryside and my sister can afford a city house, so I should be supported a little bit more.
Then you'll keep the podcast going. So this is a plea to the other sister. Please write in.
Join us after the break where we have another dilemma and one of your confessions.
Loose Women Just Between Us is brought to you by Mecca Bingo.
Everyone needs a break, even from podcasting. It's time to take a Mecca winning moment. Have a cuppa, share a little something that's made us smile this week. I'll tell you what made me smile this week.
Go on, that'll be
because
a
I'm
first.
getting a bit ditzy in my old age. I left my car window open, didn't realise. And this man on my road, he knocked on every door on the street until he got to mine to find out whose car it was. Isn't that nice?
So nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So thank you, Mr. Neighbour.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, shall we get back to the podcast?
And don't forget, for more Mecca winning moments, head to meccabingo.com.
You can also find T's and C's there. Players must be over 18 and please always be gamble aware.
Welcome back to Loose Women Just Between Us.
We're having a good time though.
We're having a... Babes, I'm laughing off my lip gloss. You got to stop this, girl.
Yeah, it's dry.
A week straight. Stop making me laugh so much. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do the next one. It's from Maureen, and she says, I have a home that's been in my family home for generations. Recently, I was alarmed that my neighbor built a wall 3 feet into the boundary of my land.
Ooh.
He did it without asking, and he's told me that a new survey has told him that the land is actually his. I know this is wrong, as the house has been in my family for so long, but do I spend thousands on taking him to court, or do I just make peace with it?
That's you see all that technical stuff with the land. It's yeah. It's
a thing with neighbours, right? And I think with housing and the rules. 3 feet is quite a
distance.
3 feet. That's another house. That's a house in London.
No. Sister Queen. After you finish listening to Spirit,
that's a
listen.
4-bedroom.
That is. Oh no! I thought it meant like sometimes a little bit of your brick or a little bit of something
3
was just
feet.
not. I mean, I think she's gonna have to have a little letter supported by, a legal stamp, and it's just about having that conversation. Because one of my neighbours actually built a Scotch bonnet tree
For you.
not specifically for me, but for me to be. They built it for them and me, so that I can come whenever I want.
Are they
and
English?
No, I think they're Australian. or New
I was
Zealand.
going to say, what English people like hot Scotch bonnet
Well, do you
food?
know,
They
I
built
think
it
that-
for you. They said, Judi Love lives next door. I'm a builder Scotch bonnet
But I
tree.
thought it was so sweet because, and the lady, she said to me, I know your Jamaican culture, so I know you use Scotch bonnets and not chili. Listen, I was like all emotional. It was the most sweetest thing.
You're like, she understands me.
Yeah, she understands me.
She
And now
knows
I'm like,
me.
anyone come to my house, I'll cook you some food. But it was so nice. And this is what I mean about the beauty of having good neighbours.
Yeah.
That's why if you can resolve it, try your best.
Yeah,
That's really
100%. I love my neighbours. Where we used to live in our old house during lockdown, it was such a tough time, and genuinely, it was your neighbours where you would share or pass over food, or maybe see them and they
Check that they're okay.
Yeah, Cyprus. So they have like that music where they're outside and they're grilling. The side I think they were Pakistan, so they had their culture and their beautiful food and their rituals that they would like celebrate, and it was just really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
But I have a friend actually who had a bit of a crazy neighbor who she bought a new house, and so they would deliver food to her, but for months and months and months they would deliver this food and it wouldn't be delivered.
Wow. But
And
it would pop up that
it would pop up that it's done, and the driver would leave, and she would complain and complain and complain. And then one day they started this thing where wherever they deliver, they have to take a photo, get a code,
Yeah.
and then say, this is where it was. I can't leave until it's in your hand.
Yeah.
And they did that. And she got the message.
Oh.
And she walked out.
Oh my gosh. It was to the neighbour was taking
Just enjoying the ice cream,
little-
the champagne,
Yeah,
the Prosecco,
all of that.
the steak.
Oh my, so how did they
man.
resolve it?
So obviously went back. The neighbor was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We've been doing this. We don't know who it belonged to." Gave her a present like Prosecco and a card and flowers, and was like, "I'm really sorry." And it never happened again.
I mean, to be honest, I reckon there's a lot of people that's had food delivery turn up at the house and they've kept it. I mean, it's hot.
Gift
free
from
food.
God.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Like just that's what am I going to eat? Ding dong, someone else's food. I reckon it's happened. But and as well, I know people where they've ordered food and it's not turned up and they've been fuming. I'm one of those people, and I understand especially if you're like craving something. You see me, if I go to a shop and I'm gonna buy like chicken, like,
Yes.
say it's, I don't know, maybe it's fried chicken or it's like whatever chicken, curry chicken,
Spicy
and
chicken.
I specifically say, can I have a leg and a thigh?
Oh.
Girl, if I get to a place where it's too far for me to come back and I open that box and there's a breast and a wing.
breast. Oh my God. Just chicken.
Let me tell you something. I have lost it. I have lost it before when I've sat down ready to eat my leg and thigh when I've specifically said to them, can I have a leg and a thigh, please?
Oh, God.
And I've opened it and it's not even a thigh and a breast, but a breast and a wing.
And also wing without juice.
Oh,
it's just like a bony wing.
My
and then-
kids have seen me flip mode and they've gone, Mum, are you okay? No, I'm not. I wanted a thigh and a leg.
Yeah, this is a crisis.
And I couldn't eat. I've been upset for the whole evening. I've sat
I'm
there
the
like this.
same. I'll literally tear my wig off. I would throw my
Babe.
wig out the window. The day is finished. We're all going to
The
bed.
day is finished.
The day
so it's not
is
just me.
Yeah,
I knew it was-
Look, it's me. Me, if I go somewhere and there's no ketchup, and I've got fries,
Come on.
There's no seasoning. There's no there's nothing. I'm throwing the whole bag out.
And
We're done.
It just gets you.
The fire starts in my collarbones.
Oh,
it gets
it goes
in my neck.
Yeah.
And whatever
Do you feel
comes
it coming
out,
up?
or like you feel yourself heat, you feel your temperature rising, and you're
This
like,
is
you've
bad.
ruined my life.
Yeah,
And the
from that-
projection of my career.
It's just-
it's the end.
Yeah.
It's the end. I'm with you.
Okay. I'm so glad that it's not me. I feel like that was a part of
I
our
also
confession.
think we probably need therapy. But
Yeah.
that's a podcast for another day.
Babes, I'm in there already. I'm going to talk about this with my therapist.
That's it.
Where does that come from?
the session. Yeah, why are you
where
so
does that
angry
come
about
from?
chicken?
Why are you so angry about food? What's going on? Oh, gosh. Well, look, we've given you our confessions.
There we go.
And I think it's time we hear your confession too. Listen to this, right? I was dropping a friend off at someone else's house, and they are people I really, really don't like.
Oh.
They've been really unpleasant and mean over the years. So I was really naughty and spat some chewing gum out as I was opening the car door so that my friend would step into it and walk into their house. Wow. I did not see that coming.
That is so spiteful. I love it.
That is so OT.
That is so genius as well.
That is,
Because
I
it
would
could
have
be an
never thought of
accident.
that.
Yeah, if I don't like you, I don't like you. I would do the same.
The thing is,
Genuinely. I'd actually push you over to step into like bird poop and walk into
would you
it.
actually bump into
Yeah,
it?
I'd be like, stink that house up. Go for it. Go for it, girl. Keep your shoes on.
I don't think this is going to make the edit.
Genuinely. I don't like you. I don't care what could happen.
It is when you don't like somebody, though, isn't it? I just try to stay away because otherwise we'll be doing things like that.
That's true.
Keep sending in your confessions and your dilemmas because they are juicy and we love them. You can send them to loose.women@itvx.com.
That was brilliant.
That was, you
do
are
it.
naughty.
I swear to God.
You
I
got
would
this
do
sweet
that.
face, but
I
girl,
swear.
you are naughty.
I would if I don't like you. Why? What am I salvaging? There's no relationship.
Well, I would say we'll keep that just between the two of us, but
Yeah.
or just between
There
us,
you
but
go.
it's gonna be
If your house
yeah,
stinks and it's my friend,
it's
I
gonna
did
be
it.
everywhere.
That would be me.
See ya.